What's up, YouTube? My name is Nate. This is my daughter Samira, and we just did her first tournament yesterday. She began jiu-jitsu back in February, so I was a little bit apprehensive to do the tournament because it's been 4 months, and in those 4 months, she's gone through like waves of I don't know what to call it, but she's had her ups and downs, right? So when she first started, she was really happy-go-lucky. She loved to go. It was fun. She would laugh whether she was on top or on bottom. And then as she started training more, she got to this stage where she would cry. Go for his legs. Go for his legs. Hey, relax. Go for his legs. Rick, go for his legs. My jump sprawl and get to his back. Get to his back. Hey, relax. Go for his legs. My jump sprawl. Go for his back. Get to his back. Head down. Put your head down. Like, as long as she was winning, she was good. But then she had the kids in the class that I guess she was like afraid of. Kind of, not afraid, but like she knew that they were tough and she didn't want to go up against them. And then when she did and it got too hard, she would cry. So they opened up the registration for the tournament in April, right when she turned 4. And then I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna see if this is something she can do. So I'll watch it and see if the crying persists. If it doesn't, then I'll think about signing her up. So around May, like the middle of May, she stopped crying, and she started to go harder. And I was like, okay, cool, all right, cool, we can do this then. So I signed her up, and then for the longest time, she had nobody to fight. So the way it works is you see how many athletes are in the tournament, and then you see how many are in your child's age group and weight class. So there was kids in her age group, but not her weight class, because she's a little thick. So we were just waiting to see if there would be an opponent for her to fight. If there wasn't, I would have just probably pulled out, because I didn't want to have her go up a rank or up an age group. So I was hoping that there would be a 4-year-old to fight, or a really big 3-year-old. I don't know. Like a 4-year-old, ideally, within her weight class would have been perfect. So we were waiting, and then like maybe 2 weeks before the tournament, somebody entered in her weight class and in her age group, and I was like, great, right? So I tried to like look up this person, but their profile on Smooth Comp was private, so I couldn't get in, and so we went in blind. So we get there, and you know, it's cool. She doing her thing. She does her weigh-in, and it's fun. We see the venue. We go into the gym, and it's like, oh snap! It's your first tournament. How do you feel?
Where are we going?
All right. Hi, Samira. How are you this morning? Are you ready to roll? All right, sweetie. You gotta slip your shoes off. And you're gonna come stand over here. And then you're gonna get Professor's hand stamped on you. There he is.
Ooh.
Very much, Samira.
So thank you.
Huh?
Over there?
In the bleachers.
Huh?
In the bleachers.
This guy is even more nervous than the person fighting. There's no way. That's so cute.
So we're doing our warm-ups, and then I see, because I knew what school the girl was in. It was the first school that we had gone to when we were looking for a school for her to do jiu-jitsu. So it was the first school we had gone to, and so I see the school, and I'm looking at all the students from the school, and I'm just like, which one of these kids is she going to fight? So I'm seeing little girls. I'm like, okay, cool. It might be one of them. I'm looking, and I don't see any that look like the small little thumbnail picture that I seen, and then I finally see her, and I was like, I went to my wife, and I was like, yo, that's the girl she's fighting. And she was like, nah, it can't be. It can't be. And I'm like, trust me, that's the girl she's fighting. This girl had about a foot of height over my daughter. And she was 5. Now, there's a lot of cognitive difference between 4 years old and 5 years old. Okay? My daughter just turned 4. So there's a whole year between these two girls. And a whole foot between these girls. And I was like, yeah, we cooked, buddy. We cooked. We are cooked. So we gonna try this again next tournament and hope for a different outcome. But this one, I don't think we're gonna win this one. So I was nervous the whole tournament. My dad showed up and he was just like, "Why is she fighting a giant? This is a teenager." And I was just like, "Hey, look, she's within the age range. She's 5 years old, so technically it's legal." And that's one thing that I don't think that I like too much about these tournaments is the age range. I feel like it should be age specific. Like a 4-year-old fights a 4-year-old, at least until they get to like school age, like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like so maybe like an 8-year-old could fight a 9-year-old. That's nothing but the difference. 4 and 5 is a big difference. So we warmed up. We warmed up and went out. My sweet. My bridge, turn. My sprawl. Knees up. Oh, too late. Turn. Oh. Not Americana, man. She's within the rules. My sprawl. My turn. Break her guard. Oh, time's up. Knees up. Turn.
Zamira, turn, my turn.
So they got to it. My daughter attacks first, which is I was amazed because I didn't think she would actually attack first, but she circled and then went in, and she went high, which is fine. I think that was her best bet anyway. She went high and she was trying to get a trip, but the girl got it first. You know, hats off to that girl. She really fought well. But yeah, she proceeded to manhandle and dog walk my daughter all over the mat. All over the mat. I'm talking to the left, the right, forward, backward. It was all over the mat. And I was like, I'm watching this, like, trying to like, yell out instructions and coaching and whatnot. And I'm just like, there's nothing I can say. There's nothing I can say. Like, this is not about to go our way. So they get to it. She wins, of course. My daughter didn't score a single point. She got submitted like 8 times in 2 matches, and they said, I mean, because it was just them 2 in the bracket, so it was best 2 out of 3, and she won both fights. So there wasn't a third, but there was no point for a third. So, but I mean, because there was only 2 girls in the bracket, my daughter won 2nd place and got a medal. So she was happy about that, but she wanted the gold medal. And I said, hey, look, if you want the gold medal, we have to go back to work, and we got to work for that gold medal. Okay, it won't just fall in our lap. But I was proud of her. I was proud mainly because she went up for the 2nd fight. Because there was kids they fought 1 time and were like, I'm not doing this again. I'm done. So she went in. She lost the first one, and she still went back in for the next one. So I'm real proud of her for that. She worked hard for it, and she really, if she fought someone her size, there's no doubt in my mind that she would, because she's not bad. She's not bad at jiu-jitsu. She's pretty good, right? She takes kids in her class that are her size and her weight down all the time, right? This was just a complete mismatch. So hopefully the next one we have a better matchup, and she can actually go to work and show her skills, and we're gonna work at home too, like we do every day, and her skills are gonna improve, and hopefully the next one we got. So if y'all want to be a part of this journey and watch her go from losing her first tournament to her first win and wins beyond that, and just kind of follow her and see how she do, comment, share, subscribe, like this video, and we'll see y'all out there.